What's up, Dirty Diesel here, guys. Doing another quick video on the F-350. Let me get this hood open. It's a real simple video, not too in-depth, but what I want to explain to you on this motor is when I was doing the injectors, okay, man, it's sunny out here, hard to see on the phone anyways. So when I was doing the injectors, on the other side, yeah, it's funny, on the other side of the motor, I don't know why I'm walking around like a goon. The other side of the motor back here, this is 8, okay? And it's that back piston is number 8. And it's the furthest fuel line. So it's the furthest injector from the fuel system. And what happens is it gets starved of fuel, okay? So your number 8 piston's gonna run lean and it creates problems. When I did my injectors, I put in new rebuilt injectors in here, and I did all the 3-inch and just all that. You've seen my other videos. But when I did that and I took this cover off, the injector started with an FF, and it didn't match any of the other ones. And I thought it was a problem. I'm like, oh, what's this? So all the injectors had the same number except for the back one, FF something, and all the numbers after that. I found out when I got online, it's called a long lead injector, which means it's an injector, I believe, that pushes 5 or 10% more force. I'm sorry, not force, volume. It has more volume flowing through it, so it allows more fuel to get to the number 8 injector. It's very, very important. So any of you guys that have normal stock injectors, you need a long lead injector back there. It's not the easiest job, it's not the hardest, okay? You're gonna have to to get to this side, it is pretty easy. You take this off, you take this boot off, you take the valve cover off, and then when you get the injector, you'll have to watch another injector video on how to remove them, because this is more information on the long lead injector, not how to pull them out. But once you watch the video on how to take the injector out, it's real easy to put it back in also. And then all you have to do you do have to turn it over. You have to remove the glow plug and turn it over, and it'll spit oil out of there, because you don't want oil in the piston. It'll create like a little bit too much compression on the piston. I'm not saying it'll bend the rod, but you know what happens, like say you had water in your piston, it would bend the rod. So long lead injector, it starts with an FF. I apologize for not having the other numbers, but it's important, and I suggest you guys do it, or you're gonna be running lean on number 8. Dirty Diesel out, guys.